After 3 years of reading spirituality books, I still felt lost. Then I realized the problem wasn't what I knew, it was what I never questioned. Let me break it down. I used to think that I'd finally feel at peace if I just read more and knew more. But after devouring Yogananda, Rumi, Eckhart Tolle, Alan Watts, and Ram Dass, Loki thought I was becoming enlightened, but reality was I still felt anxious and confused and disconnected, separated. And what hit me one night was this. I wasn't actually healing or growing. I was swapping out one identity, the hustler, for another, the seeker, right? Both were still ego-driven roles. Both were built on the belief that something was missing and I needed to find it. Here's the uncomfortable truth I had to face. I never really questioned any of it. I just accepted whatever sounded deep on YouTube or an audiobook. If it had a calm voice and nice background music, I was like, yes, facts, truths, I accepted everything. For example, some of that stuff wasn't actually landing for me. Like, I tell myself, everything happens for a reason. But when life sucked, I didn't actually believe that. I used it as a mental escape hatch and not as a truth that I had integrated. So I slowed down, stopped reading, and started asking myself, do I even believe this, or does it just sound nice? Am I using this to avoid feeling uncomfortable stuff? And instead of reading more, I sat with what I already knew, and I let go of ideas that didn't feel true to me in my body. And that's when things started to click. Not in some big, dramatic awakening, but in like the quiet moments, the stillness of, oh, this actually feels true, where I let go of needing answers and just listen to the truth that is already here, that's present. No overthinking, no trying to sound spiritual in any sense, just honest contemplation and reflection. I realized I didn't need more answers. What I needed was to stop running, I needed space to sit with what was already inside of me. I needed to stop thinking I was broken and needed fixing. I'm sure some of you can resonate. If you've been in the deep spiritual content loop and still feel off, you're not doing it wrong. You might just be ready to stop consuming and start feeling and start questioning the questions, right? Not everything that sounds deep is helpful. Not every quote is meant for you. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is be brutally honest with yourself. That's where peace is.